Hey Libra, welcome. Hi everybody. I'm doing a who are they, which is basically who's coming towards you. We're mid-March. We're looking into March, but spring in general, so no worries there. We're looking at basically if you would have anybody coming towards you in terms of maybe a love relationship specifically, I guess, but it could be any other realm. If you wish to create something like a new project, you have a new idea, business, maybe you just need a roommate, something, anything, right? But that would involve pairing with someone. One card flipped and it says resume. I don't read it as resume, although maybe. Really, when I wrote this word was the verb resume. So something is, you're able to pick something back up where you had left it. So we're not looking at necessarily a new project, I feel. So we're going to draw the tarot now and see what that could be for you and with whom you would actually be involved. The Fool in reverse. And then I got the Four of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Five of Cups in reverse. So I'm glad that the cups are in reverse, especially the 4 and the 5, right? In this case. So let's look at this energy first, and then we'll draw more cards if we need to. Okay, so for me, it's the energy of resuming. It's beautiful. It's like something that you would have, you know, not been, how do you say, excited about, like something that you would have lost interest even to a degree for, that you would have like, oh, okay, well, I might as well let it go or just put it on the side, shelf it. But I even feel that you would have lost interest. So, because we do have the Four of Cups here, so it speaks of something that could have been potentially interesting and new. Maybe it was new in the past, which is interesting. That's what it is. It's something that you kind of started, you let go, you were not fully into it, you kind of put it on the side, you were interested and yet not fully interested, or it didn't have the start that you wanted. So that's for sure. And now maybe it's time to pick it back up. We have a strong commitment towards that, as like huge investment of yourself, your time and energy towards restarting this, basically. It has something to do with having been disappointed. So, and not feeling anymore sort of brought down by whatever it was that you might have experienced here that would have given you that feeling of, well, you know, like, I guess hesitation to a degree. I'm not sure it's only hesitation though. Because I think that you've experienced something within that realm when you started the project, when it was new. Something really hurt you. Something didn't go so well, I feel. And maybe that would explain why you would have gotten or became uninterested or disinterested, or the sadness attached to that. Also, it's not just sadness. It's a waste, like a spillage, like 3 cups would have spilled, you know, only 2 are left. So it's like, it was a good idea, it was new, it was exciting, so it was worth it. But yet with over like 3 over 2, right, 3 cups were left empty. So something happened that depleted you, made you sad, made you feel like it was a waste, that it was spilt, and you were like, okay, I can't get it back. Or so you felt the loss of it. And maybe that's why you couldn't bear it, so you put it on the side, you kind of walked out of the situation, so to speak. I say walk out, I know we don't have cards of like the 8 of Cups here, but the Fool does step into the unknown. So by not stepping into the unknown, he basically withdraws, right? Or at least doesn't move forward, doesn't jump. But what a turnaround. This is really beautiful. There's something really serious about this card. Like, not serious like, okay, it's like as serious as in there's no joy and it's kind of severe. Not like that. Serious as in committed, invested, like really wanting this. Like here in the past, if you would have started it like I'm jumping because it's the energy of like, oh, this is new, this is exciting, let's just try it, right? But sort of lightly. Whereas now it's a totally different energy. The way you walk into this or the way you pick it back up is like, it's like you're wanting, you have a different view on it, you have a different energy into it, like you pour a different kind of energy into it. You really I don't know, it feels like you sense this a structure that you put in place, or that is maybe here for you to support that and make it even sturdier for you. But you're willing to like really work that system, right? To really abide by the rules, or abide by the just like its functionalities, I guess. It's literally almost that. But besides that, the most important thing is that the motivation that's behind it is so different. The way you approach it is different. The way you're going to work within it is different. The way the results are going to be different. Everything about it is different. It's quite beautiful, especially to accompany like the action of picking it back up and, I don't know, having maybe knowing exactly what was left off, right, that you can actually work with as a starting base. So you're not even starting from scratch anymore. You have those 2 cups as a basis, as a starting point. So you're not like a newbie anymore, or at least it's not a new project for you anymore. There's some groundwork that's been laid that you can actually work with, which is a good foundation, and that you should actually keep and work on and off of. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And that's a structure that you're erecting it. This is a, you know, this card has transcendence attached to it. So it's not just spiritual. There's something it's a very organized, structural, hierarchical energy. So as you build, it really has a specific shape, and it's really beautiful. It's like, if you like gems and rocks and crystals, you'll understand, you know, it's like the ways crystals are shaped and how they amalgamate, and like it's kind of that energy. So no matter what that gem is for you, it has a specific structure, recognizable structure. It's really, really beautiful. So in this case, it's like I just drew for a couple of other signs before you. And as much as I would like this to be really someone who's coming towards you, it feels in this case that it's pointing to something that you're doing. Maybe you're moving into working with a Taurus in terms of who you partner with when you resume. Maybe you get some help. Maybe you actually get a mentor or teacher, a coach, or even a real partner, like someone that you could build with. This card wants to come out. If not, it's really just your own energy. Unfortunately, right, in case you were looking to see who's coming towards you in love, this is not speaking of love, really. I don't feel it is. It could be, though, because, I mean, we do have cups there, but they're not like the lovey-dovey cards, right? But you know what I mean. If you want to see it through the lens of relationship, you can, of course. That would mean maybe more commitment, possibly a marriage, or at least engagement. It's possible. So it would entail, or it would imply, that you're going back with an ex. If you so wish. Honestly, you've heard I really didn't even sort of geared myself towards that. It didn't feel love necessarily related, but like I said, it's your life. The card that you got for the guidance is deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Okay. I feel that would have been like the in-between period of before you resume something, right? So you experience something that you put on the side, and there was probably a period of deep replenishment. Something about being held, I like that. You could even hold space for yourself. Maybe someone held space for you. You know when I said that you had two cups that you were working off, that you were working the energy that was left from the prior attempt, what you were picking up from, and you're starting off anew. This would be like, I feel, the place where I don't know, if it speaks to me with it echoes the word replenishment, because it means that you still had something inside of those cups, right? There was still something that was full for you. So although some were lost, something was fulfilling enough to be kept. And it says to be held, right? So I feel that this is what you would keep. Really reading it this way, that it's something that, okay, those are the elements that I need to keep. Those are the ones that I need to, that are still valid and still relevant for where I'm going and what I want to do, and are strong enough, I guess, to be the foundation of this thing that I am creating. But it is a restart of something, for sure. Okay, Libra, I hope something resonated in here for you. You can leave me a comment, tell me what it is for you, because you see, it could have gone in, it goes in many directions. And please like the video, of course, share it and subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye.